Hi Gemini, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of September 21st through the 27th. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. If you are a cross-watcher, you might be able to resonate with some of these messages. I would like to say welcome to all of my new subscribers. Thank you so much for joining me here today. If you are not subscribed, please do subscribe. I do appreciate it. All right, there is the King of Wands. So maybe some of you Geminis are dealing with a Sagittarius, a Leo, or an Aries. Gemini, what does the sign of Gemini have coming up for this week? All right, so we're starting out with that King of Wands. I have the Eight of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, okay, the Seven of Cups, the Five of Cups, the Three of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, Strength, and the overall energy being the Ace of Cups. All right, so at the bottom of the deck, I do have, this is the Prince of Wands, which is the Knight of Wands. Okay, let's see. So, some of you Geminis, you could be dealing with someone who is younger. But I feel like this is movement. This is physical travel that is in the cards for you. So some of you traveling here this week, maybe you have to travel for work. You could be traveling to maybe visit someone. Let's see here. Okay. So we have the Knight of Wands. We have the Two of Pentacles. If I keep going, I have the Ace of Swords. Wow. With the Devil. This is interesting, Gemini. So maybe some of you dealing with a Capricorn. You might be hearing from a Capricorn. If you are dealing with a Capricorn, you could be hearing from a Capricorn, or you could be communicating with a Capricorn. Now, because it's a general reading, it's possible that if you are dealing with a Capricorn, I definitely could be reading for some Geminis where you could be angry, you could be pissed off, you could be speaking your truth to a Capricorn. Now, there might be a loss of some kind, but it's not really a loss. For some of you, this is probably for the best here if you're cutting someone off, because for some of you, maybe you keep going back and forth with this person. That's really what I'm getting here. And, you know, it might be time, Gemini, to use this sword to sever ties if you keep going back and forth with this person. Also, if you're dealing with somebody who is holding on to someone else. So if this is a love triangle, I mean, it might be time for you to use the sword. Some of you, though, that I'm reading for, I am getting anger with this. I am seeing some of you Gemini males in particular fired up here this week. You could be telling someone where to go. If someone was acting like a player, especially you Gemini men, if someone has been acting like a player, I see you definitely reaching your limit here. You could be cutting someone off, especially if they have other options or if they are involved with somebody else. It might be time. Other Geminis, you know, maybe you've been dealing with a player. Could be also dealing with someone who's bipolar, who needs to go on medication. Maybe you're realizing this because we have the Ace of Swords here. So there could be some sort of truth or clarity that's coming in for you, Gemini, realizing that someone is maybe bipolar, someone needs meds. There's something you're realizing here. Also, if someone does have an addiction problem, and this might be literally for a very small number of you, a handful of Geminis, but if someone does have an addiction problem, you might be realizing that here this week. You could be seeing that here this week. If you have an addiction problem or you need meds, Gemini, and please don't shoot the messenger. This is a very specific read, but I do just want to address this first, and then I'm going to jump in to what the majority of you are dealing with. But for those of you that resonate with this, you know, if you are realizing that maybe you need to maybe go on some meds or update your meds, you know, to seek help from a professional and maybe make some changes. I mean, there might be a realization here this week. You might have a decision to make. For those of you that this is a three-party scenario, maybe you're dating, maybe you're just single, you're doing your own thing. You might have been dating a couple of people. You might need to make a decision. It might be that time, Gemini. This could be something that you've actually had a lot of difficulty with maybe in the past, but we do see forward movement. And also, look at this, the overall energy, Ace of Cups. And so this is emotions, okay? So if you have been dating a couple of people or even dating one person, again, a Capricorn could be significant, dating one person, this would be emotions beginning to stir, okay? So you might be really starting to fall for someone. And if you were dating a couple of people, needing to narrow it down, needing to eliminate maybe the excess, needing to eliminate those other choices, because for some of you there's feelings that are beginning here. We have this King of Wands. Now, for those of you where you are involved with someone, this could be someone that you work with, could be a fire sign. Eight of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, you work with this person. If you haven't met this person, you might be meeting this person here this week. You could be meeting them at work or through somebody you work with. For those of you looking for love, because we have the Ace of Cups, which is a new possibility. We've seen the other ace at the bottom of the deck. So there are new beginnings coming in for you. Now, this person might have just went through a loss. We have the Five of Cups here. But for those of you dealing with a fire sign, this person might have just left a relationship. They might still be grieving. Or this person might have maybe just lost a job. So you could be dealing with someone who just, you know, went through a loss of some kind. It could be a job, but it also could be a relationship. Now, if you're already involved with a King of Wands, you might have broke it off with this person. Again, maybe someone had player ways. Someone couldn't make their mind up. You could be cutting this person off. Some of you are healing. This person might have had a third party. This could be someone that they work with. You might have invested quite a bit into this relationship. Feelings were beginning to form here. You might have really been falling for this person. For those of you that, you know, you already love this person, you've been with this person, but you ended it with this person. Ace of Cups is a healing energy. This is you loving yourself. This is your heart healing. For those of you that are mourning a loss right now, you are healing with the Ace of Cups. 5 of Cups, you could be thinking about the past here quite a bit. We have the 5 of Cups with the 7 of Pentacles. And the 7 of Pentacles in this deck, this is you investing quite a bit into something, but it didn't go anywhere. So, could be on the job front for some of you, Geminis. Others, it's on the love front, most likely with the King of Wands. Or with someone who was maybe in and out, back and forth, couldn't make their mind up. Or you couldn't make your mind up. But this is investing. 5 of Cups, 7 of Pentacles. Investing in something that didn't go anywhere. And you might have put a lot of time and energy into this. Now, maybe something was an illusion because we do have the 7 of Cups here. So something was an illusion. For those of you where it was something on the job front, maybe, you know, maybe you put all this extra energy, effort into something, a project, maybe just simply with you, you know, working extra hours, helping your coworkers, you know, you were doing this, you were doing that. You really put a lot of time, a lot of energy, a lot of effort into your work. Maybe staying, you know, extra hours because maybe you thought that you were going to, you know, receive a raise or promotion or something, and it didn't happen. So something might not have worked out because possibly something was an illusion, you weren't seeing it clearly, or you might have assumed that something was going to happen and it didn't, and it might have something to do with this King of Wands. Others, this is on the relationship front. You invested quite a bit, and for those of you dealing with someone who was married, involved with somebody else, you know, maybe they kept making promises, maybe they led you on. Some of you, that's how you resonate with this. They led you on. You were very, very patient with them. Maybe they told you they were going to get a divorce. You were very patient with them. Yeah. And if you're dealing with a King of Wands who maybe lost a job, if this is your husband, for those of you involved with the King of Wands, if they are dealing with the loss, I see you being there for them, helping them. Now, this could be a Leo with the King of Wands and Strength here. You might be dealing with the Leo. I see a lot of you looking at the past here this week, thinking about the past. Something not working out in the past. Or something not fully coming to fruition. Something might be a disappointment, but it might need a little bit more work. So, you know, something might not be completely lost. For some of you, you're just feeling disappointed, and it's because of the progress that you're making with something. Now, yes, for some of you, this is on the love front. I do see a very, very strong attraction here, and with the Ace of Cups, there could be feelings that are really beginning to develop here. So you falling in love with this person, and you have a lot of hopes, a lot of wishes as far as this relationship, but I think it needs more energy, effort. And maybe you already invested so much into this, Gemini, but I do see it requiring more time, energy, if you want this thing to get off the ground. if you really want to be with this person, I think you need to invest more. And something is not completely lost. Like, not all hope is lost here. I just feel like some of you are disappointed because you invested a lot of time and energy into this relationship, wanting this to grow, and you know, maybe it's just been progressing very slowly. Also, you know, if this person has other options, other people, a third party in particular, that's really an interference here. It's this person is really an interference, and therefore the relationship might not be growing as quickly as you would like because they need to let go of this person. Could be a Capricorn. I am getting very strong Capricorn and Leo energy here. Also, a Virgo, a Cancer could be significant. We have go with the flow. So don't try to control things. Gemini, do go with the flow. Allow things to happen. For some of you, this is emotions that are forming here. Could be bubbling over here this week, like I mentioned in the beginning of the read. Some of you could be getting upset with someone. You could be speaking your truth. Maybe you want someone to, if they are involved with somebody else, you could be telling them exactly how you feel. With strength, having courage, speaking your truth, telling someone, you know, maybe that you love them. And yes, we do have the Two of Pentacles here, so very much going with the flow. But also I think that if you've been waiting on someone for a long time, I think you need clarity. I think you need and you want answers as far as where this is going. I see you thinking about the past quite a bit. So yes, you're going with the flow. Yeah, and this is on the love front. But I think you do need clarity. You do need clarity when it comes to this. All right, Gemini, so I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you are not subscribed, please do subscribe. I do appreciate it. All right, guys, stay safe and have a blessed week.